Over 30 species of sharks call the Fijian waters their home. Revered as gods and protectors in Fijian culture, and a vital part of Fijian marine ecosystems, sharks are integral to the Fijian way of life. A lack of historically collected data on shark distributions, their behaviour and habitat has made it hard to properly evaluate the threat severity they now face because of humans. Organisations such as IUCN Oceania and Shark Labs have been individually working on solutions to the problems sharks and their habitats face. But is that enough? The next step for going forward is for organisations like IUCN Oceania, who are focused on a national level approach, and Shark Lab, who work locally on the ground, to come together and create an integrated approach to conservation. To truly understand what is happening, local community-led research needs to help inform national level work. While research into shark conservation and protection are vital, education of the natural world at a young age is what builds the next generation of scientists and conservationists.
As a Fijian girl, once you grew up, sharks is always like, something very scary, animals that you don't want to be, see that while swimming. So to take away all those fears and give initiative over to the children from very early age at schools, if the government of the day can see like a add-in curriculum over of awareness. It's not only sharks, like animals, and sharks to be part of that, and the importance of animals, the importance of marine ecosystem in our life. If you do that from a very early age, you can carry that. So once you up to secondary and to tertiary, if that is part of the curriculum to be carried along, I'm sure people will really understand the importance of sharks in the marine ecosystem, animals, or whatever living things in general, so that we keep our nature and protect everything as well. The awareness of protections and conservations will be impact over to you, not just something that you see and fear and you want to destroy or you want to kill them all and all these. That's what I believe.
The final piece of the puzzle needed to create the picture of shark conservation in Fiji is giving local community the power to protect the waters they call their own.
In Fiji, it's one of the things that we are really lacking of is the enforcement. In so many ways, it's not just the marine park, in so many other ways that in other terms of things that we're trying to do. The enforcement part is the lack part, because what happened is that it's so many things in there that you can do, but you have no legal right or act that you can do that. I suggest the government should look into those, especially in the community. When you have a marine protected area, they should give authority over a certain power over to the people, selected people, because in our system, like in the village, there's always a headsman in which controls everything in the village, but that can be applicable as well when you're trying to do anything on the conservation on the tambu area.
For the sharks of Fiji, collaboration is needed to form a holistic and synchronized approach for their protection. Rigorous scientific methodology needs to work with traditional ecological knowledge. Research needs to be translated into education, and power needs to be given to the traditional custodians of the land, so they can enforce protection of these wild and wonderful creatures.